Hey everyone, welcome to Kempner Canucks. My name is RevTrev, and I'm so glad you're here because tonight we're going to be doing a full game live stream. That's right, going to be talking about the game the entire night. Now I'm filling in for my friend Russell, who's at Dustin's wedding and can't do, it's the only game I think he's missed. And this is a good game. If you're going to miss something, by the way, that's really bright. If you're going to miss something for a Canucks game, a wedding is definitely one of those things that is worth missing for, right? So tonight we're going to be diving into this game. I'm going to pull it up on my iPad here, and it's going to be an interesting one. Now, post in the comments right now who you think is going to win the game and what the final score is. I'm hoping that the Canucks win tonight. I cannot stand the LA Kings and their style. Now, I do like that they went and got Panarin, but I don't like just their style of play. I think it's not great to watch. And as I'm bringing up the game right now, it's one of those games where I'm like, I know we want to lose so we can come last place for sure, but we're coming last place anyways, so we might as well win the game, you know. And if you're at the game right now, you're at Rogers Arena in Vancouver. You can message in as well. Tell me what it's like there. Now it's asking me to sign in. Perfect. Continue. Oh, weird. So post in the comments what you think the score is going to be. Then I'll have the score here, right here, because the Kings gonna be really interesting this game. First period, Kings 0, Canucks 0. That's where we're gonna start, okay? And we'll get into it. Also, I think I'm gonna just try to. What am I posting here? Come on, username. Yeah, like, you know, it's like I haven't signed into this account. So it's like, whoa, there's my phone. Russell, how am I doing? Password for this. Let's see. Nope, that's not the password anymore. Come on, I need to be able to watch the game. What are you guys watching on? Obviously, are you watching on TV? Do you watch on tablet? Do you watch on your phone? Do you have TELUS? Do you have Shaw? Or not Shaw anymore, it's Rogers. What do you got? Post it in the comments, and this should work. Update password. Boom. Here we go. Game's going to be on any second. Now, what kind of snacks do you like during the game? Okay? What kind of snacks do you like? Because I'm rocking the Rice Works avocado one, and these are hard to find in Nanaimo here. They're supposed to have them, but they always have the other ones, the salsa one and the sea salt, and I don't like those ones, but these are fantastic. They're good. They're rice, right? So no downloads. Live TV, here we go. And we're bringing a game up right now. By the way, I was just watching March Madness. What a finish by Purdue and Texas. That was amazing. Okay, and the game is about to start. Should be on right now. Watch channel. Because it's 7 p.m. It should already be on. So I'm just waiting. So look at that. These things are fantastic. Tell me what your go-to snack is in the comments, and I'm going to dive into some comments right away here. Cadet Dalton says, hello, I'm 3 hours early, but that's me. Well, that's great. That's great, man. So that was at 3 o'clock, 6:18 tonight. Zachary's here, says, go Vancouver. Rocking the big Toronto Maple Leafs logo. This is it, they said. Game's on, or are about to go to the national anthem. Go Vancouver. Connie says, damn, lost my emojis. Just popped in to say hi. Got to go to sleep. Got early day tomorrow. Have a good rest, Connie. Great to have you here. 6:35 p.m. Oh, HSM Fangirl, which we just call Fangirl for short. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. You've been here before. Perfetti's in the building. Great to see you. I hope that the wedding is going well. I mean, sure it is. I'm sure it is. That goal that they had, they were showing the goal by Brock Besser. This one here, I don't know how he scores it with that angle. That was amazing. So Brock's kind of been on fire lately, and it's fun to watch. So they're just talking about Brock Besser at the moment and getting ready for this game. Now, some of the big conversation that's happening is the controversy regarding Lankinen starting his 5th game instead of Tolo Pilo going in. It is surprising, to be honest, that they did that. I am very surprised. What do you guys think? So, yeah, I hope this wedding's going well. Let's go Canucks, at least score a goal, please. I mean, LA's pretty good, so we'll have to see. But I'm hoping for LA to win or to lose tonight. That'd be great. Go Canucks, go. Coach Rob is in the building. Leah's here. This is fun. Yeah, we're gonna do the whole game tonight. It's gonna be fantastic. Vancouver 2-5. So you think they're gonna lose? That's fine. Fangirl, are you excited for tomorrow night? Am I excited for? Oh, Fangirl. I have no. I'm talking about PWHL. I don't know what are you talking about. Tomorrow night? I don't know. Yeah, Casket. Where they haven't dropped the puck yet. They're still gonna sing the national anthem. It's still gonna go on. I don't watch the game. Only you. Okay. So you're going to see my live reactions. I'm going to be a little bit behind. SGA Sports Talk. By the way, bud, welcome. I just saw that you had followed me on X, and I just followed you back. So my apologies. You had followed me for a while, and I said, you got to follow me, and you're like, I already am, and all that stuff. So I got it good. Can you make a goal emoji when you use it when we score? That's a good question. Let me just see if I can quickly do that. Right here. Here we go. I'll make it while we're talking here. Which one do I replace, though? The Rebuild, the Hoaglander Fever one, Team Tank. No, I like that one a lot. Which one can I do? Rob? I need a goal one. Yeah, I guess so. Let's just see what I have here. I think I have to, do I go to customization settings? Probably settings. Defaults, advanced, monetization, community, user management. Nope. Channel guidelines. I forget. Channel? Sorry, this is probably not that entertaining trying to figure it out. Maybe we'll do it. I'll figure it out for later, Rob. Here's the national anthem, everyone. Early light. Can you guys sing that, the American national anthem? Oh.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets reckless.
Yeah, let's beat LA. Let's beat LA. Absolutely. I shouldn't be talking during the national anthem. Sorry. Say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, this is the best part. The land of the free and the home of the brave. Let's go, Canucks! Okay. Oh, Canada, though, for reals.
Please remain standing and welcome a member
of the Canucks Autism
Network, Mariah Reitmeyer, in the singing of O Canada.
Can you hear this?
Oh, Canada, our home and native
I don't know. It might be
land.
copyrighted.
True patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
This is my favorite part.
God keep our land glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
It's the last of 8 straight at home for the
Got
Canucks. And
last of 8 straight at home.
From a California rival. 2 teams that will be very familiar with each other by season's end. Vancouver and LA have this meeting plus 2.
It's so fun going to a game at Rogers Arena. Okay. We're going to get into these conversations during the game. You've got a lot of, SGA is now a new member. Let's go. Let's go. Congrats. Thanks for covering for us, RevTrev. Appreciate it. You're welcome. Oh, by the way, everyone, I forgot to mention, we have a first intermission guest, and it is the line change. Tyler from the line change. So I'm really excited about that. Okay. Lankinen, his record is horrific this year. He's starting for us. What do you guys think about the Tolopilo thing? Should Tolopilo be starting? Probably, I think he should be. But if you like real, honest, passionate Canucks content, hit the like and subscribe, everyone. Uncle RevTrev. That's right. Okay, we just started. Drew Dowley puts it up to LaPerriere. Who's on for the Canucks right now? I need to move this over here so you can. The Canucks can't get it out of their own end. And Bluger. Why are we starting Bluger? That's a weird that we start the Bluger line. Is that what we're doing? We're matching their top line with our what? Say what? That's weird. So Panarin, Kopitar, and Kempe. What a great first line. And then Byfield, Moore, and Lafayette. I think their third line's not that great. Scott Lawton is their center. Their fourth line, I don't even know any of these guys. Yeah, we're definitely beating them tonight. Pedersen is on with Kane. Are you kidding? Why does he love Kane so much? That's what I want to know. Oh, and of course, it's their turnover. So it's Drew O'Connor, Pedersen, and Kane. And Kane steals it. 2-on-2. He just throws it in. Drew O'Connor. Ooh, actually like that third line. DeBrusk, Bluger, and Carlson. I like that for us. Okay. They ice it. This is my first time doing a full game. I've done part of it. Okay. Russ is here. RevTrev coming in huge, covering the game so we can celebrate Dustin and Katie's wedding. Dustin and Katie say hello to everyone. Well, we say hello and congratulations to you. So let's go. Let's go. Got some Russell hype in the building. Awesome. I look good without the hat. Thanks. The nicest thing you said to me all day. Oh, Olgren to Brock. Oh, nice try. There was a tried to get the pass through, went through. It was quite an easy save. Darcy Kemper in net too. Oh, what a terrible pass. Matthew Joseph was not there. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that Douglas is not in the lineup. A lot of criticism towards towards Coach Foot. We'll talk about that more. Woo, we almost scored. Ratu almost scored. By the way, the Ratu hate has gone too far, as he just misses the net by a kilometer. I actually like Ratu a lot. Great face-off guy. I don't know why they don't enjoy him more often. Oof. LA Kings are all over us in our zone. Bad pass out. Hard to see. Hard to see. Cody Ceci dumps it in. Verlander and Byfield are battling in the bottom. And a big little save for Lankinen. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do this play-by-play. I don't know how I'm going to be able to. Russ is the best at this. So, hey, Kempner from a Columbus Blue Jackets fan. Hey, good to see you, Midnight Solar. Welcome to the channel. Great to have you here. Absolutely fantastic to have you here. Yeah, Kane is on PD's line again. By the way, drinks tonight. Going to be water and this thing. I'm going to bust out a pop for you Americans that are watching the stream, a soda. I have to decide which one I want to do. Probably do a cherry Pepsi Zero. Okay, so I'm not doing the play-by-play very well here. Mikey Anderson with the other shot. Lankinen, it gets deflected and he gets the puck. But man, this bro line I love. I absolutely love. Okay, Herbert is here. If they want to tank, they should start playing out youngsters for the rest of the season, like Mancini and other guys who will be part of the team's future. Lean off the vets who will be gone by the summer. The team lacks actual structure. I agree. Bluger go to take the face off, loses it. Brett Clark has the puck for the Kings. We got the puck back. And Carlson passes it over to, is that Bluger? Hronik? Oh, here comes Carlson to Bluger with a shot. Missed. The Ferrier gets it and just dumps it. And is that a icing? No. Oh, it's because it went off a Canuck. Ooh. Okay. This is not that exciting at the moment. I cannot stand watching the Kings because they're so boring. But I mean, I guess we are too. We don't score very many goals. Irvin, you should join me for the second intermission, brother. You should join me for the second intermission. How can we get a hold of each other? Do we follow each other on X or something? Ogren dumps it in. Rossi goes to get the puck. Ogren's fighting for it. Rossi's fighting for it. LA's got it out now. They just dump it down the side. And as a Kings player, it's coming down on DPD, but DPD gets across to, is that Joseph? Yeah, Joseph's in the game. Ratu sends it. And Sassone gets it to it first. There's a battle down below. Hoglander fighting for it. LA comes out with it. And the pass was broken up. It's just crossed the Canucks blue line. Todd Vilander has it, pushes it down the left-hand side of the boards. And it's icing on Vancouver. This is brutal. This is absolutely brutal. Not brutal, sorry. Lame. So Cassidy says Tolopilo should be a net. I agree 100%. You're trying your best, Kempner. Oh, I'll just try my best. Let's have a Riceworks chip first. Ratu with the face-off against Kopitar. Kopitar wins. They kept it in the Canucks zone. Kopitar tries to switch over, gets it stolen from. Hoglander's on his tail. The Canucks have dumped it in. Pedersen got it out. And they're now The Kings are out on the left-hand side. Pass it to the right of the Canucks zone. Oh, my goodness. Edmonton with the... Is it Edmonton? Is the guy's name Edmonton? Sounded like it.
Last few weeks in the NHL. Hoping it'll get extended a little bit with a berth in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think it's Kopitar's last couple of weeks in the NHL, unless they make the playoffs. So this is kind of cool. It could be Kopitar's last time ever coming to Vancouver. Actually, it will be because we won't meet him in the playoffs. Okay. Nice pass across from Kane, but Kempe's going to pass it across. Oh, my goodness. What a save by Lankinen. Panarin behind the net, passes it to the side, and what a save. Kempe to Panarin. Lankinen just stops it like it was nothing. It was like taking candy from a baby. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm not as good. I'm not as good as Shorthouse, but I'm gonna try. So commercials break's been on. Learn the rules, Kings. Learn the rules. I feel like I need to put this higher or something like up here so it doesn't look so like. Can I do that? I think I can. Give me 2 seconds. Stay dialed in, Lanks. He is. He looks good. He looks real good. I'm going to go see if I can get another couple bucks to lift up here.
Get 0% for 84 months or up to $4,000 cash back on select models with our hard rookie deals.
Save the date. On March 28th, Lotto 649 Super Draw is back with 25 guaranteed prizes of $20,000 plus 2 jackpots. Somebody's gonna win. It could be you.
Domino's best deal ever. Get any hand-tossed, pan, thin crust, or New York-style pizza with any topping.
I'm still here, everyone.
Your favorite pizza at our best price. It's Domino's best deal ever, but it's not.
Oh, yeah, this is way better. Now, just a reminder.
Tuesday, Drew O'Connor snapped one home in the
Okay, this is up higher, so don't look so far down.
Still, O'Connor made a solid impression this season. 17 goals, as Shorty said, the career high. Also top of the Canucks lead right now. Shooting close to 15%, and while plus minus.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of this either. Kane being on Pettersson's line. Okay, face-offs in the Canucks zone. Bluger loses to Byfield. A big shot gets deflected from the point from LA. And Canucks cannot clear the zone. But Verlander has a great move, gets the puck down the side, but couldn't make anything work, comes in the front, and guess what? He turns over the puck, but then he gets back, Verlander, with an excellent defensive move. But back to Verlander at the top of the Canucks. Like, oh, I thought we'd scored. Teddy Bluger from behind the net almost scored as well. I get more excited about the game and I just stop talking. So, just focus on the color commentary and chat interaction if that's easier. Oh, 100% easier. Okay. So, yes, that's way easier. Thanks, Irvin. That's a great advice. Okay, so Canucks have it in their zone. And just throw it on net, and it's just too easy for Darcy Kemper. You guys, they've got to do a better job, in my opinion, of creating good opportunities. You know what I'm saying? So, Dave says maybe Shorthouse, maybe not Shorthouse, but you're better than Brendan Batchelor. What? I like Brendan Batchelor. I like him a lot. I will use this one for the goal. Yeah, absolutely, man. Steve, my friend, would Shorthouse leave the booth on commercial break? Better get back soon. Good point, Steve. Good point. Sorvin, we're extending Kane. We might. And if we do, honestly, I'm going to be mad. I was really impressed with Verlander's play there. Joseph dumps it in. And Ogren to Besser. Big shot gets blocked, but we're buzzing. The bro line is buzzing. Leon Ogren keeps it going. They're still in their end, which is great. Now they're trying to get out. They just got across center, dumped it into our zone. Everyone looks like they're line changing here. We got the puck back. We dumped it in. Sasson is out there. Missed the pass to Bouillon. Bouillon gets the puck. Score this. Oh. No, that's Hoglander. I thought it was Bouillon. My bad. Oh, Hoglander almost with a great pass to Hronek. Hronek almost scores with a big blast from the point. Okay. So Hoglander back coming across. 3 of them. And kept on side. How did he do that? That was an awful rush. You didn't get any kind of great scoring tension. Awful pass. You guys, listen, I'm going to be doing Canucks content that is passionate, realistic, honest. So I feel like I'm going to do a lot of ranting tonight. I'm just going to be honest about what I'm seeing. So I hope it doesn't matter that's what I'm going to be doing. So hopefully you can handle that. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you guys are screaming at the television most nights anyways. Panarin puts on the brakes into her zone, had a 3-on-2, messed that up. Verlander gets the puck behind the net. This is awesome. Actually, the move of play since the bro line's been out there has been really good for Vancouver. But LA just looks like unfazed so far. Drop feed to Drew Doughty. And just no offense really for them. But if you look at the shots, it's 6-4 right now. And then it's the halfway mark of the first period, which is insane to think about, you know? They can't get it out of their zone. Then this is going to be icing, is it not? Why is it not? I'm surprised that wasn't icing. I guess it's because the players are pretty close there. Great job by Joseph. DeBrusque dumps it in. Diehard Red Wings fans here. What we're going to score? Oh my gosh. How did he not score on that? Bluger misses a wide open shot from the slot. Well, it doesn't miss, but Kemper got the save. Hronek takes a shot. Little tip. Carlson almost got that. Almost started open the scoring. LaFerriere just dumps it in. Line change. Boring. Okay. I stay here now since my team can't win no more. But hey, Kempner, I chill here for a bit. Okay. Welcome. Good to have you here. This bro line is so entertaining. How many times am I going to say that tonight? Way too many. The battle behind the board or behind the nets, a little nasty. Ooh. So who's Joseph playing with on the third pairing? Because Mancini's not playing, right? Lawton with a shot. That's nothing. Lankinen's making it look easy. Oh, is there going to be fight? Ah. P.O. Joseph and whoever 17 is for the LA Kings. Hey, Rod. Good to see you. We're all hanging out. We're not to see RevTrev be Russell. We're here to see RevTrev. Thank you. Yeah, not here, dude. Thanks. I hope we don't extend Kane. I hope so, too. I really hope so. Watching from Kamloops. Go Canucks. So, yeah, post in the comments where you're watching from. What area? If you're in the Lower Mainland, what area? As you know, I'm with the Canucks. I'm in Nanaimo and Vancouver Island. Jumbo, good to see you. Hi, nice to meet you. My name is Derek. Nice to meet you, Derek. My name is Trevor. RevTrev, as everyone knows me. Go play with Vertanen in Europe, Kane. By the way, it's commercial break, so. Coach Rob, 3 years for Kane. Oh, that'd be awful. Did they practice line changing? I know, it sounds weird. There's so much line changes. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Chips in a Green Bag. Great sponsor. Hey, it's RiceWorks. RiceWorks, if you were here earlier, Steve-O, you would have seen this. RiceWorks, avocado ranch. Fantastic. I'm not getting paid for this either. We don't have the skill anymore to complete a rush with proper passes and creativity anymore. I know. Gasket, all good. RevTrev, you do you. I'm going to do me. All right. German. Hello from a German Canucks fan since it's 3 a.m. here. Hey, man, welcome. Great to have you. We've had lots of German students stay at our house from university. Yeah, I got them all into like the NFL. I was trying to get them into hockey, but they didn't really want to watch too much hockey. I mean, when the Canucks are losing, it's hard for them to get excited for us, right? Okay, game's back on. Block shot, Kane, Pedersen, and Drew O'Connor out there, which I think's an awful line. And literally just dump it in, give it back to LA. This is what it's like. Coach Rob is from Esquimalt. Fangirls, Northern British Columbia representative. That's awesome. Good to see you. Jack says, give Kane the C. Still out there. Gets his shot blocked because he's terrible. Everybody's taking the hello ferry all the time. It's my favorite ferry to take right now. So I go to every Canucks game, hello ferry. I want to come home on the same night. No, I still like the BC ferries. I joke around that it's the cruise. If you come on the BC ferries, you take a cruise ship. Passing is looking a lot better tonight. I think they were practicing. That's good. Man, LA just threw it behind to the blue line, went into their zone. We think the Canucks look bad. If you can make the Canucks look good on your bad pass to the other end, Luger skating tonight. Yes, he is. Joseph's played with DPD. Interesting. Dev Doc from South Surrey. That's awesome. I'm doing well, man. I'm doing real well. Lefty says, must have eaten his Wheaties this morning. This line with Sasson, well, I'm not sure if it's Sasson. Maybe it's the one that was switching up here, but it's like Höglander, Sasson, and someone else. I don't know who's on the right-hand side. Okay, now we're back to commercial already. Dave's from East Van. Good to see you. English Bay, Vancouver. Stuart is from Kamloops. That's cool. Diehard Red Wings fan is Michigan, Detroit. That's awesome. So awesome. I really want to go to Detroit to watch a game live. I really do. Hockey Town. If Kane gets the C, I'm moving to Mexico where there is no hockey on TV. Prick Fetty, that's a great... that's a safe bet. Probably. I love the way Honer slapped his stick on the ice retrieving the puck. I wonder who taught him that. You know, I mean Hronek. Maybe Quinn Hughes? Jumbo. From now on, use my real name, Derek, instead of my channel. I'll try to remember, Derek. Your channel name's hilarious, though, I gotta admit. Oh, you're in Munich. That's cool. Jack, you're on the island. Do I know that before? Why haven't we gotten together yet and hung out yet? Horner. Ironic. Horner. Oh, correct. Okay. So most goals combined on 4D men combos of all time. Gretzky, Coffey, 350. Kopitar, Doughty, 310. The third on the list, just above Esposito and Bobby Orr. That's an amazing list. People first, Yukon's in the building. Coach Rob says Messier for coach, Kane for coach, Kane for captain. Oh my goodness, the fan base would melt down, Rob. All right, game's back on. 5 minutes and 23 seconds remaining. Okay, so Broline's back. You can tell because they actually are doing something. Not like LA's doing anything either. Both these teams look bad, in my opinion. Shots are 7-6 for the LA Kings, just past the 5-minute mark. Mike Milbury for GM. Is the power back on? Yes, Del. What gave it away? I wonder if Tyler's going to jump on soon. Are you with the Armed Services German Canuck man? What a beautiful save. Panarin on Lankinen on Panarin. That's how it is. So wide open in the middle of the danger zone, and Panarin gets owned by Lankinen. Lankinen with the glove save made it again look solid. Didn't make it look easy. Made it look solid. I'm impressed. I'm absolutely impressed. Yeah, Gulf Islands. We got a cabin there. Okay, that's cool. Go Canucks, go. Absolutely. Four minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Byfield has his puck strong. And Marcus Pettersson's playing good. Oh, my goodness. Marcus Pettersson playing well. Oh, no, it is. Played well on that shift. They didn't get a shot off with him there. And the puck flips into the thing, in the crowd. Besser wasted his pass to number 25. Sit. DP next game. He needs a rest. That's fair. Put Mancini in. Paragolf Pro. Well. Good to see you. Welcome. I know this show is about hockey, but I have a bone to pick with you. Hands off the Detroit Lions. I understand, Tony. I understand. But just reminder, I'm a Packers fan. So I'm gonna give it to the Lions and the Vikings and the Bears. Good rivalry. 3 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. Rich shot from the point from LA in our zone. Didn't hit the net. Didn't even come close. William passes it over. And Drew O'Connor can't get the puck out. And we're going to get a penalty. Yeah, he grabbed hold of the stick. Are you stupid? Steve William, that was a bad move. He grabbed his stick, bro, right in front of the ref. Now he's mad. Why are you mad at the ref? Be mad at yourself. Literally, look at this. If you're watching this replay, why would William thinking, why am I getting a penalty? You literally grabbed onto a stick and held onto it. People are weird. I like William. Since the line is Ogren, Rossi, and Besser, why is it the bro line, not the orb line? Because bro sounds better. The answer is no. Dusty, you're going to get in trouble. Oh, Paragolf Pro is Dusty? Uh-oh. Dude, be at your wedding, man. RevTrev is not that important. This stream is not that important. Okay, so they're on the power play. 1:10 left. Byfield on the right-hand side. Goes and shoots it. And they scored. It looked like it. As I'm spitting, I should not be eating while I'm doing this. It looked like it went in, and then everyone kind of paused. And Lawton scores on the side. Is that what happened? So Lawton's in front. Pass it over to Byfield. Lawton's on the ground, and Lawton, does he get the tip? Or he screened the goaltender, and it goes off of his leg and in. Now, it's not a kicking motion, so this is probably going to count. Seriously, that stinks. Yeah, Marcus, you're right. He should be buried in the minors. Okay, so now I got to change the score. LA 1, Canucks 0. 2 minutes and 13 seconds left. We got scored on the power play. That stinks. Coach Rob's fuming right now. Do I think that Ovi plays another season? I would think he'd play one more, but I don't know. He probably shouldn't, but he will. Let's go Seahawks, Super Bowl champs. Let's go. Yep. Lawton gets the goal. 2 minutes left, guys. 8 without scoring, and then he's had 11 games. And what did he say? How many he went? I'm not listening. I'm not hearing that very well. I mean, so it's King Zone. Minute 46 left. Big pass out to Kempe. Can't get it across. Oh, there's another penalty coming up. Seriously, Drew O'Connor just puts his stick out like this, and this. What are you doing? Like I know I'm not a Trips Panarin. It's like it's the laziest play ever by putting your stick out like that. You're like, you're not going to knock the puck out. Why is my light so bright? There we go. Is that better? That's better. Ratu's out. Shannon's in the building. Great to see you, Shannon. Hope you're feeling better. Go Kings. Just Incredible says. That's hilarious. Kempe on the side. Grant Clark's there. Feels like, so now they're on the power play again, as I mentioned, because of Drew O'Connor. Now they're at the top. Bring it to the wing. Oh, my goodness. We should have got scored on. We got so lucky the pass didn't come across. Kempe fanned on the pass. So, and Bluger dumps it down, which is great news. Yeah, Kings winning 1-0. Just had to pop in and say hi. Well, congrats on the wedding, bro. Tank, baby, tank. That's what we're doing. We're unintentionally tanking and intentionally tanking. Panarin from face-off. Lankinen with a great save. Went in after the whistle, so it doesn't look like it's going to be there. So tank, baby, tank. Tank, baby, tank. Let's go. Let's keep tanking. Let's keep tanking. I put the bag on my head. I shouldn't. We got lucky there. Secure 30-second. Go Wings. Justin says, wonder if Russ got his tank bag with him. Probably did. Stay out of the sin bin. Yeah, that's the moral of the story. 29.9 seconds remaining. Face-off is in our zone. Power play is 52 seconds remaining. Please easy on Drew O'Connor, even if he's a plus minus on team that is minus 83. I know we're awful. 22 seconds left. We dump it down. Doughty behind the net, bringing it out. I'm going to try to keep this going here. 23 seconds. 10 seconds. Lawton is going to try to get a shot off. Nope. The Canucks are playing great defense. All over them like a fat kid on a Smartie. And the shot doesn't even get off. It's all good. The period ends. The period ends 1-0. Now, I'm wondering if he's coming. Oh, yes. I can hear him coming right now. This is great news because we have the one and the only, the man, the myth, the legend, Tyler from The Line Change. Welcome to the game. Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight, my friend?
Not bad. Nice little cut.
I was just going to say.
Just for you, man. Just for you.
You're looking fresh. You're looking fresh.
Yeah, literally probably about an hour ago I got this done. I had some running around to do. I had physio as well. So I did kind of miss a little bit of this first period. So if my knowledge isn't that great, that is why. But as you can see, I got it on behind me. I got it muted. So don't worry about any copyrights.
Well, I know. I guess they were saying for the national anthem. I was playing the national anthem for everyone. And I don't know. Maybe I'll get copyrighted for that. I don't know. It was just the sound. I didn't use the.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows? People get cranky about all that kind of stuff. It's a national anthem. We should be able to. That shouldn't be copyrighted. Just saying. So, how you doing today? Like, how's life in Canuckland in your mind? Because there's lots to talk about. There's always drama here, man. And Canuck fans are angry all the time. And so I would love to know, what's your anger level at out of a scale of 1 to 10, what the Canucks are doing on the ice and potentially the draft. Let's just start with what the Canucks are doing right now. How angry do you feel? That's what I want to know.
Probably at a 4 or 5. I don't get too angry. I mean, they're providing me with content, even with the losing. So I'm not going to ever complain about that. I was talking to Tyson Cole earlier today. If you guys didn't check that out, guys can definitely go check that out. It's a quick little conversation with Tyson Cole from Canucks Army. Great stuff. We mainly talked about Booyam and his article that he wrote. Fantastic article that he wrote. If you guys haven't read it, definitely go check it out. It's a great article on Booyam and just talking about the culture, and he had some pretty great quotes from Booyam as well. So yeah, I'd say about a 4 or 5. Keep in mind, I've been a fan since about the mid 90s, so I'm kind of used to the losing. So my threshold for this is pretty high for me. So yeah, about 4 or 5. It would be nice for some wins. A little bit more wins, especially on home ice. For the home crowd who pay their hard-earned money to go see this team.
Yeah.
But definitely 4 or 5 for me.
Well, and fans are really upset that the increase happened again, right? Yeah. So they increased the prices last year because of the new seats. But I'm trying to figure out, what is the increase? Is it because you're getting another regular season game for next season? Is that what the increase is? Or is it just another increase that happened? Do you know the answer to that question?
No, I would not know the answer to that, but I have seen the discourse obviously about that. If I was a season ticket holder, I wouldn't be happy either. Maybe my, between 1 through 10, I might be a little bit higher if I was a season ticket holder. But I'm not actually quite sure. I think I saw something on like Halford and Bruff this morning. Someone said, "Oh, is it because of the new seats, or is it because of the practice facility? Is this to help pay for the practice facility?" I thought that was quite funny because Bruff went kind of off on that, saying that is so dumb if that is the reason. But I got quite the good chuckle out of his response to that. But yeah, I have no idea on why they're raising the ticket prices. And then you see the Rangers, because they're terrible too. They've actually officially been eliminated from the playoffs, and they're not doing it. So maybe we should follow their motto and not do it.
Right? Now, Tyler, Canucks are not making the playoffs. We've been eliminated ourselves. We want to win one thing in the draft lottery. But when it comes to the NHL in general, like how much of this game or the NHL are you going to watch going into the playoffs? And is there a particular team or two that you would like to see win the Stanley Cup?
That's actually a good question on who I'd like to win. I might watch maybe some Carolina because I have watched Carolina in the past. I am quite a fan of Carolina. I don't know why. It's just maybe the style of play they play. And I like that team, at least when it comes to the East. I won't go so far as say they're my East Conference team, but I just like how they play. Might tune into, maybe Minnesota, even though I've kind of dampened down on that. And it would have been because of Quinn, but not so much anymore. But maybe I might look into Minnesota because also I'm probably going to, I'll just go ahead and say I kind of hope they get eliminated in the first round because that means better for us when it comes to that first round pick. So I'd be looking for them to maybe lose. Maybe check out Dallas as well, just because, Tyler Myers is there now. And I think Dallas is a really good team. And I could see them going far. But when it comes to, potentially winning the cup, I since the start of the season, I've been saying Colorado. That hasn't really wavered at all, just based on how they've played all year long.
Yeah, I've been saying Colorado too, but I think I'm changing my tune. I think I'm going to go with Tampa Bay. I think that they looked the other night when they came into town. I was impressed. I'm probably going to go Tampa Bay to win the cup this year at this stage, unless there's some significant injuries or something like that. But I wouldn't surprise me if it was Tampa Bay versus Colorado final. But I'm with you. I'm cheering for Minnesota, and it's all has to do with Quinn Hughes. But it's Minnesota versus Dallas first round, man. That is going to be a bloodbath. And so that's unfortunate. Are you still a fan of the division games in the playoffs, or would you like it to move back to the 1 versus 8?
I don't mind what they do now, but I also really like the 1 through 8 from before. I was actually a big fan of that. So I wouldn't mind either way. I'm fine with what they got now, but at the same time, I would love a 1 through 8 rankings, or at least playoff format. So definitely 1 through 8 for me.
Yeah. Yeah, and they did it because of the rivalries, right? So it's one of those things. Actually, you know why this is such a good conversation? Because we always just talk about Canucks, and sometimes it's nice to just talk about something else. And I know it's a Canucks channel, and I get it, but it's been a lot of losing. Like you said, like 8 home wins is just so horrific. And like one of the watchers tonight was saying minus 83 are goals for, goals against. Like, I don't know if I've ever seen a more horrendous Canucks team, because I wasn't watching. I wasn't even alive in 1970 when we started. 70, 71, 72 were all bad, a couple bad seasons there. Like they say they're the worst. We won only 20 games in 70, 71, 72. But I'm just thinking about like me actually watching this. To me is the worst team I've seen. So what do you think about that? Minus 83 goals for, goals against.
Well, I think that's terrible. I didn't even know about that stat. But yeah, that gives me shivers just hearing that. But yeah, just terrible. Like, wow, kind of in a way surprising, but at the same time, with how this team has played this year, not really surprising too. But yeah, that ouch, that one hurts.
Yeah, it's real bad. Really bad. And it doesn't look like even drafting, like if we go just quickly to the draft, that first pick is either going to be a top 3 pick. If you pick McKenna or Stenberg, whoever you end up landing there, that's fine. But if you look at anyone else after that, which one of those players at 3 are going to play next season? There's a lot of 17-year-olds that are going to be there. So it's like the draft didn't even happen. But if you have McKenna or Stenberg, I would assume they're playing next year. So that's part of the reason why I'm cheering for us to land one of those 2 guys, because I want to see them in our jersey. What do you think about if we get that 3rd pick and we end up not getting one of those 2 guys, and them not playing a year? Are you okay with the development, or are you more like, I want to see this guy? If it's Verhoff, Caleb Malhotra, Reed, Carls, I should say, whoever it is, right? What do you think about that? The development, this standpoint.
Well, if it's Caleb, I would want to see him play right away, just based off the fact that it's Caleb. Maybe the same thing with if it's Verhoff, maybe at least see how they do in training camp, and if they do the same thing that Braden Coots did this past year, definitely put him in, have him make the team out of camp, see how they do, and worst case scenario, if they kind of like what Coots did. I believe Coots had what was it, a 3 or was it a 9 game stint? Maybe less than that. Do something like that, and then send them back. Although they can't go to Abbey, I don't think, because they'd be 18. Send them back down. If they don't show enough, and then we can always look forward to them maybe later on in the season or perhaps the following year. But if it's someone like Caleb Malhotra, absolutely, I would love to see him. Maybe not necessarily opening night, but at least at the start of the season for sure.
Well, the problem is he's 17 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, are we legitimately expecting him to play at 17? His birthday is June 2nd, so that would be going into the season. He'd be 18, so maybe that does mean that he'll be playing going in. That would be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't know if it's wishful thinking or if it's just like what's the protocol. Like, they did 2 to 3 years with the Twins to develop them, and I mean that was the right decision back then. But I just feel like with the Canucks, we're so desperate to see any kind of improvement.
Yeah, definitely. I do like what Jack says in the comments. When it comes to McKenna, give him another year at Penn State, let him develop, and we can tank again next year for DuPont. I think it was the second comment he made.
Oh, right here. I'd give McKenna another year in Penn State. Okay, let him develop if we can tank next year. Well, I mean, we're going to tank no matter what. Even if we have McKenna or Stenberg, it's tank season, everyone. Especially if you have Foote in there as the tank commander. And then Coots played 3 games that Coach Rob was saying. So that's interesting. I felt like he played more than that, but he didn't. Rumor is McKenna stays with NCAA 1 more year, which that's possible. So we'll see. We'll see for sure. Okay, so everyone, Tyler, is loving this bro line. Is there another line out there that you've enjoyed watching as well? Someone that, or maybe a couple players that have some good chemistry. What's your thoughts about it? Because the bro line, it's the low-hanging fruit. Of course, everyone's going to say the bro line, right? But what are some other players that are playing well right now that you're saying, hey, that looks promising?
Well, they haven't been playing a whole lot, but I've always been liked the idea of having Höglander with PD. I know Foote doesn't seem to want to do it, even though we know they have chemistry from the past. I think Gerald and I, my contributor on my post games, him and I both said, do the Swedish line. whether that's a combination of Höglander, Petey, and Carlson, or even Ogren, although maybe not Ogren because he's so well on the bro line, but just maybe a combination of the Swedish line. I know they haven't had much playing time because Foote doesn't seem to know what he's doing when it comes to the line combos. He likes to throw them in a blender and just hit start and let it go. But that is definitely one. But I would have to, other than that, I can't really think of anything else just because some of the lines, other than, obviously the bro line, haven't really been working out. I believe there was a line with, I think it was Bluger and O'Connor on a line. I forget who the third person on the line was that did pretty well recently. So I'd say that one as well, from what I've noticed. I think, I can't remember if it was DeBrusque that was on that line as well. Can't remember.
It must have been.
I know.
It must have been.
I know it was Bluger, at least Bluger and somebody else, and maybe O'Connor was on that part of that line. So definitely that one.
Yeah, it's such a weird lineup right now because Coach Foote just refuses to do Höglander and Pettersson together, even though they play well together. It's like he'd rather have Kane up there. He'd rather have Drew O'Connor. He'd rather have, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just looking at this and going, dude, like going into next season, if we land Stenberg, why wouldn't you do Höglander, Pettersson, Stenberg? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I've been saying that Swedish line needs to be rocking, and it would definitely be what you just said, Höglander, Pettersson, and Carlson. I think they should be. Why wouldn't they put that line together? We have nothing to lose at this stage other than getting second to last. Like that's where we're at, and we're going to get last. There's no doubt about it. So it's been frustrating. Any of the defensemen kind of caught your attention lately, Tyler?
Well, definitely Bouillon, for sure. I know he's, made some mistakes here and there, but he's only 20 years old. Those are going to come with the territory, and he's only going to learn from them. Definitely DPD. I've loved his toughness game and him kind of throwing the body. Definitely like that from him. He's got a little bit of a zip, as Foote likes to talk about. He's got some zip in his step. Definitely Willander has really impressed me considering how many games he's played. We all thought, I think you even mentioned it, figured he'd start in Abbey, but he's been with the big club for most of the season, and he's been absolutely amazing, which is, great to see considering this is his first year in the NHL. He's still adapting to the NHL, but he's really stood out. Obviously Hronek. I mean, he's not one of the young guys, but he's really, stepped up, especially since Quinn left. I remember us talking about last season, can he run a pairing on his own? I think he's exceeded those expectations. I don't think that's a question anymore. He really can run his own pairing. And I really do like the combination of Bouillon and Hronek. I know they had it last game. They had them paired up together. And I've been saying, have those two together, let Bouillon learn from Hronek, be like a sponge and soak up everything from Hronek. And yeah, I'm glad that Foote's actually doing that, at least the last couple games. I didn't see the lineups for this game, but I'm not sure if they're playing together on this one. So, but
I've been watching the game and I haven't noticed. So let me just bring it up. Brendan Batchelor always has that great information for us. It is Bouillon and Hronek. Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course, because it's EP 25 with Joseph on the third pairing and Marcus Pettersson and Willander on the second pairing. So that's solid.
Yeah. Good point from Kenora in the chat at the bottom there about Mancini. I definitely do think Mancini does need to get back in.
Absolutely.
I don't really get him being a healthy scratch. Obviously, I'm really big on Höglander being in the lineup tonight. Not a big fan of Lankinen starting again. Again, nothing against Lankinen. I just thought Tolo needed to start. And I think a lot of people are saying that today after they said Lankinen is starting his 5th straight game. I kind of rolled my eyes at that going, what are you doing, Foote? Doesn't make any sense.
I think, like, honestly, and I know this sounds crazy, but I actually think he's trying to lose.
Mhm.
Like, that's why he's not doing the things like as Canuck fans, like if you, oops, sorry, did not mean to do that. I got you there. I want to put you in here because I want to bring up this screen. The game is about to start, but I just want to bring up this here. So, how does it make us look? Okay, perfect. So, as we're looking here, this team doesn't make sense because he keeps playing Kane. Okay, Kane is at that stage where it's like they keep playing him in these significant minutes, and we're not supposed to be bringing him back. If we bring him back, this fan base is going to be so upset. But this is why when you're looking at this, and if you look at the shots on goal, it was 15-7. 15-7 in the first period. Like, there's no like we're tanking next year. We're not getting better because of one draft. You know? Are you there, Tyler?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm still
okay. So, I mean, this is where we're at, right? So in regards to this game, it's just so interesting. But oh man, we should have scored there. 19:04 left in the second period. I guess I should put the oh no, scores up on there already, so we're good. But I'll just change it to say second period now. But this opportunity by Vancouver to score here, like you got to bury these, and this is why we're minus 83.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've been a big proponent of get more shots on goal. Like I absolutely hate these low shot attempts per period.
Yeah.
No, and it drives me bonkers. It's like, you guys, I mean, regardless of how good the other team is defensively, you got to at least get these shots on net. And when they do shoot, they usually miss. So maybe the accuracy could be a little bit better. So I absolutely hate these low shot attempts in these games. So it drives me nuts.
Absolutely. Oh, and we just get scored on. It's like, are you kidding? Now, Marcus Pettersson came into our end, or their end, had a wraparound, and it's like that was one of the best opportunities. And they come back down, and Byfield gets the tip, and it goes to, is it Moore? Number 12. It hits his stick. He didn't even know it hit his stick. That is just brutal. That is just brutal. So assisted by Mikey Anderson. Oh, that's gross, man. That is absolutely gross. We need goals like that to stay in games. We're not getting any of those.
Yeah, definitely.
And this is where the floodgates can open, and you just got to like stand strong. Like, just make it competitive at this stage. Like, you got to hold the fort here, or else this game's going to be ugly real quick. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
just
I can already see only 2 shots, and LA already has 5. Within a few minutes of the period starting, man.
And then so Pettersson passes it across to Kane. Kane just takes a shot from way too far on the left-hand side and just gets it on net. And it's like, it's not even a difficult save for Kemper. There's no one in traffic, nothing. It's just like, this is what we're getting. This is what you want. You want Kane instead of Höglander? Like, the effort level is so low compared to, and think about it, how bad this is that we're calling for Höglander, of all players, who hasn't played well since his injury. Like, in all honesty, it's not played, like, put together 10 great games or anything like that, or 5 even. And we're calling for him. That's how bad Kane is. And now our player gets taken down. That should be a penalty, but of course it's not. Why would it be? Of course, why would we get a? Oh, I just feel, I was like, people are asking me, how are you going to talk for 3 hours tonight? And I'm like, I'm going to rant for like 2.5 of them. You know, this is crazy.
I agree with Jack. Kane should be a healthy scratch, but again, they want him to get to 1,000 games. I don't know why. But after they get him to 1,000 games, then maybe scratch him, at least for maybe 1 game. But I don't even think they'll do that.
I don't think so either. But I mean, how many more games do they have for him to get to 1,000? Did you say?
I think it's 3 or I think it's 4 because they said he'll hit the mark on the road. So I think it's 4.
He gets a 9.99 and they sit him until he gets to home. That'd be awesome.
I mean, they could do that. You know, sitting in one game ain't gonna hurt you. It's, you know, if you only have one more game to go, and you have what 6 or 7 at that point. By that point, wouldn't hurt you.
Fangirl's not a fan of Kane. She's getting pretty bold here.
Yeah, definitely go play in Europe. I agree. Go play in Europe.
Douglas should have been in for Kane. Sit him down. I agree. Höglander looks afraid to drive for the net, to be honest. Interesting, Lefty. I don't see the same thing you're seeing, but I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah. It says Kane's at 997, so he needs 4 more.
Maybe keep line change on for who the penalty, for who period. For a whole period. Okay. Well, I don't know. Do you have time?
I got time. I got lots of time. I don't have my post game until later, so. Yeah.
All right.
I mean,
I might have to stay. I'm happy to have you.
This is how look over.
This is how I've upped the stream over Russ's. He just wants to be like on there the whole time, and I'm like, no, I want someone like Tyler with me the whole second period. You know, look at how much this game is like. I'm just kidding. Well, I mean, not kidding that you're there. So you can't see the game though.
Oh, it's okay. I can just go like this, occasionally look over.
And we can see the beauty of your haircut in the back.
Oh, yeah.
That's a nice straight line back there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, trust me, my wife hates it. As soon as I walked in the door, she's like,
for reals?
I don't know. She hates it when I shave my head. But I told her, hey, at least I'm not bald. You know, I still got some little bit of hair. That comes later. I usually shave my head completely bald at least once a year.
Tyler, how old are you?
34. I'll be 35 this summer.
See, I mean, I know people lose their hair earlier on, but you still got some years.
Oh, yeah. I'm not quite there yet, but...
and with this shortcut...
Oh, yeah. I have noticed some grays. I did notice some grays when she was cutting my hair. I was like...
So Jack says Kane is at 997, just like you said. Dreamer wants Kane on the 4th line. I agree.
Yep.
Man, the Kings look like they are all over us, man. They are all over us. And Kane just gets the puck and chucks it right in the middle. That is terrible. Man, Kane, you got issues.
Yeah, shots are 22-9. Jeez.
Well, and the other thing too is like this fan base should be like, you know, you're playing in front of your hometown and you're playing this bad. Ooh, William just got nailed by Trevor Moore. Wow. Like, nice shot by who is that? Number 5 off of LA. I don't even know who that is. Okay. There's Kane doing Jack squat again. Oh, man, it's going to be rant on Kane night. Oh, here we go. Oh, of course not. Of course not. Why would you make a nice pass? Trevor Moore is just trying to be all over this lineup here tonight. Now, do the Kings have a shot at making the playoffs? I mean, it's a slim shot, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I expected that going into this game that they were going to bring the fight because, you know, they're fighting for their playoff chances. I don't think they're in a wild card spot right now, but they're fighting for that. So I was expecting the Kings to come out blazing because, you know, we can really put a dampen on their playoff chances if we actually can win this game. So,
yeah. So 13:40 left in the second period, and Höglander gets it up and just dumps it down. That's not great. This is what I think Lefty's talking about. And he skated backwards. Okay, it might be what he's talking about. Jack says he dislikes Petey more than Kane. Man, and they're on the same line together, Jack. You're hating that line. Shannon says that you're looking fresh. It's good. Lefty, I heard a rumor that EP40 prefers playing hockey, hacky sack instead of hockey stick.
I hear he likes playing goalie than he does playing forward.
Yeah. JB says my uncle started losing his hair at 20. Whoo, that's early. Mark is here. Apparently, they raised the ticket prices for season ticket holders today. Yeah, and what people are, they're not renewing their season tickets because they don't know where we're drafting. But if we knew that we got first overall, I think they would have kept their season tickets.
Probably,
you know? But a lot of people are like, you know what? Knowing the Canuck luck, we're going to be drafting third, and we're gonna, you know what I mean? So it's like, why keep the tickets? And you had to let them know sooner than later. Yeah. LA is desperate to win today for sure. Kings will make playoffs. Still got to play Canucks 2 more times. Guaranteed 6 points. It's true, Jack. It's true. Rossi with a nice pass to Besser, who literally fans on the puck. Like, are you kidding? That's terrible. And then LA ices it. So it's 11:50 in the second period still remaining, and we're getting outshot by a kilometer, and we've got Besser whiffing on the puck. Oh my goodness, that's bad. Do you see that? Look at how awful that is. I want to cheer for the Canucks too. I want a goal. Mark said got to pay for the new seats. I don't think that's why the increase happened. They already did that. I think it's the extra game that we're getting, but not all teams have done that, as we had already talked about. They got to pay for the new seats. Well, what was the increase from the last game? Score! Oh my goodness. That was so close. Here we go. Feels like we got momentum on our side. Ice has tilted. Oh no, crap. Kane's out there with Pettersson.
And of course, it was Kane who didn't end up scoring.
Yeah, wow. Shocking. And then Pettersson with the awful pass. Now LA's dumped it in. Gee, this is bad. We look, I don't know if you noticed this, but we look like the worst team in the league. If we get one goal, who is it by? Who's going? It's going to be, we're going to get 2 goals tonight, at least. And I'm going to say it's got to be someone on the bro line. So I'll say Rossi. And the second goal, let's say it's going to be a defenseman. Probably going to be Hronek. But I'm going to go Verlander just to make it spicy. What do you got, Tyler?
Well, I'm going to go with Rossi just because he's been playing so well lately, and I've been really high on him. And as far as defenseman, I'm going to go with Hronek because I know he's been pretty hot lately too. So I'll go with Rossi and Hronek.
Maybe O'Connor, Besser.
Can probably tell you who it's not going to be, and that's Petey. I don't think he's going to pot one, but who knows? Maybe.
I don't know if I told you this. In my hockey pool, I've been with my friends for 20 years in this hockey pool. Okay. 6 keepers. Okay. I've been to the finals multiple times, at least 3 times, if not 4. Never won a championship. A couple of years ago, I changed my name to Kempner Canucks. I do have, as 6 of my keepers, 3 of them are Pettersson, JT Miller, and Austin Matthews. I'm dead last, Tyler. Are you shocked?
Little shocked. I mean, I know Matthews is out, but I mean, have Petey and Miller. haven't really been too great. And I guess with Matthew, although no, I'm not really that surprised. I do the Yahoo Fantasy myself, and I haven't looked lately. I'll be honest. I think we're just entering playoffs on the Yahoo one. So, and I'm in like 2 different leagues. Let me actually take a look at it since I haven't paid too much attention. I know last week I forgot to set my lineups last week, so that was a big kerfuffle on my part.
Dude, I missed the playoffs.
So
I'm dead last.
I'm still playing. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like those 3 guys sunk my season, and I'm dead last. Like the real Canucks. Okay, here we go. 2-on-1. You got to watch this. And shocking, Kane misses it, and he's complaining he got penalty, which he did. He got penalty. He didn't get the penalty, but he got. Verlander is really mad. Woo! He's hot right now. That temper. Whoa, he is. Now we've gone to commercial. Now we're watching some girl bring a cake to the. Is this the keg commercial? Sponsored by Milestones. That's who it is. Okay. Well, yeah, good news, Canucks fans. The Canucks are going on the power play. I wish I had the music. Like, you know, like when you go to the game. Canucks are going on the power play. Whatever they do, that sound they do.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they do that big, like, dun-dun when the other team gets a penalty.
Well, the chat's excited about the power play. All right, good news and bad news. Good news is we're going on the power play. Bad news is we're going on the power play because we can't score on the power play, people. We're the worst in the NHL. But this is where Marco Rossi is going to score. You heard it. And then we're going to do Shannon's telling us, la, 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 la. Right?
Oh, yeah. That's the best part about going to games still at this point. Just hearing the song, at least when they score.
But in all honesty, I do miss goal songs. I miss Nickelback, Burn It Down. Or Burn It.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what they call it? Burn It Down?
Yeah. Burn it to the ground, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, now they're going to start showing you what Verlander. Oh my goodness, watch this. He is so angry. Woo! He's hot under the collar. How is that a penalty? That's what I want to know. Anyways, we'll take it.
See the assistant coach kind of give him a little like knock it off. So
guy should be fired too.
The whole coaching staff.
Okay, so Pettersson, Besser, DeBrusk, Hronek, and I can't tell who's at the top. Who's on the left-hand side of this?
Is that Hronek?
Okay, so at the top, Hronek passes it to whoever that is. Must be William. Oh! Should have scored there. Should have scored. Pettersson shockingly passes it to Hronek at the top. Who is that up there? Is that William? Must be William.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. We got this. DeBrusk to Pettersson. Come on, Pettersson. Well, I mean, at least he shot. And, of course, wow, we dumped the puck. What is going on with this stupid team? Now we dumped it in. They've dumped it out now. And Pettersson, stick handling, getting through everywhere. You can tell he's going to pass. Hits Moore's skates. That's beautiful. Now Moore's coming to. Oh, my gosh. Shorthanded. Oh, thank God for Lankinen. Thank God for Lankinen. Are you kidding? That play by Pettersson was horrific. They should show that again. And then people say I'm mad. I'm like a hater on him. I'm like, do you guys watch him play? Do you watch him play? Because if you don't get angry watching Pettersson, I don't know what you're doing. I mean, it's not, you don't have to get angry, but to be happy with this play is unbelievable. The shots are 25-9. No, it's now 26-10. EP40 is 17% in the faceoffs at the moment. This is great. And we're okay with this, apparently. Okay, we dump it in. Kane is on the second power play unit. That's beautiful. Okay, here we go. Behind the net. Kane 2. O'Connor almost scored. You gotta bury that and look at these passes. These passes are this is worse than the NHL. Amazing. Tyler's gonna lose his mind.
Yeah, I think mine is slightly after yours, so that's actually works out pretty good. You can see my reaction, especially on that O'Connor chance. Man.
Williams off. 2 seconds on the power play. Guess what, everyone? No one scored on the power play. I'm not surprised. Shots this period is 12-3 for LA. Good news is it's still 2-0. The Canucks can come back. Nice block by Sasson. Terrible pass. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? What are the Canucks like? The opportunity they get after that. And now they ice the puck. This is, oh my gosh. I feel like I'm going to have an aneurysm, man. I just need to drink some water. Oh. Trevor Moore got nailed by the puck. Oh, Tyler's drink of choice tonight is Coca-Cola, sponsored by Coca-Cola. And 5:49 left in the period. Canucks are on the rush. And I don't know who's on there. Oh, it's Bluger line. I guess I should have the sound up. Can you hear the sound, Tyler, on the screen? You can?
I can hear it. Yeah.
Uh-oh. So do I get copyright for that?
I that's a good question.
Well, I don't mean to. I want to hear it. It's my microphone, so I'm like, what do I do? Commercial time. Okay, Tyler, we got to talk about how many years do you think that this team is going to go before it makes the playoffs again? Everyone, post that in the chat, just so you know. We need some good questions here from you guys. Good comments. How many years before we get back to the playoffs?
Well, I'm thinking this rebuild's going to be at least 5. So I do want to say maybe between 3 and 5 we could, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was 5. 5 years from now.
You mean we're not making the playoffs next year?
No, definitely not next year. Definitely not next year.
Definitely not next year is the final answer. Final answer from Tyler is 5 years from now. 5 years from now. The problem with that, actually, if that happens, that means Demko's contract's done, Lankinen's contract's done. So the starting goaltender for the Vancouver Canucks is Medvedev?
Maybe.
Tolopilo?
Well, I hope it's Tolopilo. I really don't want them to lose him this summer, but there's a possibility that they might. Another Silovs 2.0. Yeah, I could see Medvedev potentially might take a little bit longer, because I do know goalies take a little bit longer to develop than your average like defenseman or forward. So I could see him, Medvedev, maybe being a backup to Tolopilo if he's still here.
Stewart says 2029, so that's in 3 years. That's a quick rebuild. Shannon's saying she's going to do 4. When are they going to make the playoffs? The playoffs. That's a good question. Okay, 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. Let's see. They iced the puck. So we're probably in a good spot here because we're going to take it in their zone. So that means we're going to win the faceoff and score, right? Jay says in 2028. Jay, I love your optimism, but come on, man. Wow, there's a couple in here that think 2028.
Yeah, Fangirl says 4 or 5 years as well.
Okay. Hronek, back pass to Booyam. Booyam's going to try to work his magic. Of course, we kept it in the zone. Rossi, good job. Now it's out. Under 5 minutes remaining. Hronek dumps it in. We tipped it at the red line. And LA's already dumping it again. And literally dumps it right on Lankinen, so there's no icing. This is exciting hockey. This is what you pay hundreds of dollars to go see, everyone. I had so much fun at the last game with my daughter when we beat Florida 5-2, and I was like, I want to go again. But since then, we have not played well.
Yeah.
So I went to the best game at home. In 2026.
Yeah, I think they've only won twice in the 5 games that I've gone to. So I'm 2-3 when it comes to going to Canucks games this season.
3 minutes and 44 seconds left. Shots are 28-11. This is bad. The big question that comes in, Unplugged, welcome Unplugged. What's your Quentin Byfield package for a trade? I think you'd have to trade EP40 in that deal to get Quentin Byfield.
Yeah, I think it's EP40 plus. Because I think LA is going to want to keep on to him.
But the thing is like, is Quentin Byfield any good? Like, really? Like, is he going to ever be better than a second line center?
That's actually a really good question. I know he's kind of been slow when it comes to like developing. He's not, been, I think, what LA hoped for to start, but he might eventually, grow into that type of player. I do know they're probably looking at him to replace Kopitar eventually, but he's not quite there yet. He still, I think, needs a little bit more seasoning before that happens. If Kopitar was retiring in, say, 2 years from now, that would probably be enough time for him. But they may just throw him in once, Kopitar retires and try and see what he does. But they also may even look to see if they can get a 1C if he needs more time.
Yeah. I mean, they would want Pettersson, but we would want Byfield, and that's where the story ends.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So Shannon went to the Canucks, and we lost 3-1. Jack says it's going to be a while. I say 2032, just to be safe. But I think if we do make the playoffs, we'll be a wagon. It won't be like before. Depends who our starting goaltender is. So 1:33 left. Shots are 30-11 for the LA Kings. Man alive. The Canucks, Chipper says the Canucks matched up reasonably well versus the Panthers than the Kings. Sure. I mean, the Panthers have been terrible this year and have run into some significant injuries.
Yeah.
But when I watch them, they still had Bennett. They still had Kachuk, Ekblad there, Verhoff. No, Verhoff. Sorry, Verhage. My bad. How can you tell I've been doing draft content? But Bobrovsky was in net. He was in net, and he let in 5 goals against us.
Yeah. And they weren't very good at protecting the front of the net. That's where Canucks scored a lot of their goals that game, is because there was no coverage in front of the net.
Jack says long rebuilds take time, but the jump is big, kind of like Anaheim this year. Exactly. And will our management do that, Jack? As we're at a commercial break, will we do that? Will we actually do a tear it down to the studs rebuild? I highly doubt that.
No.
But we might. I would not be surprised if we trade one more contract out and then go from there. Like, I don't know if you can trade Besser out. I don't think you can trade PD. I think a Jake DeBrusk might be a guy that they might trade out. So
yeah.
Lankin has played pretty good tonight. Played pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, for a guy who's played 5 straight now. We all know what happens when he plays too much. We saw that last year.
Lefty says that weak defense by Verlander. Well, in the first period, Verlander played really good defense. So, I know you can't be perfect on every shift, but Quinton could be a second-line center while Rossi could be a first-line center. Ooh, that's bold. It's basically having 2 second-line centers, right? So, Bluger battling behind the net. There's only a minute 20 left. Oh, and Panarin. Oh, that's another guy I got in my keepers. Panarin, who's had an awful year. So I've had 4 of my 6 keepers awful. Ooh, here we go. Oh, I thought we had scored there. Who was that? Hoglander? I think it was. Yep. And it's going back to him. How do you not get your stick down, Carlson? My goodness. Come on, boys. You can do this. We believe in blue. Until that turnover, now it's a 2-on-1. Now it's a 2-on-2. And, well, that's why, you know what they say, mess around and find out, kids. That's what they say. Mess around and find out. And this is what this game is at. Imagine, Tyler. Sitting there watching this game, you paid for it, and it's now 3-0 for the LA Kings. I just said Panarin's been terrible for me, and he goes and he hears me, and he scores and says, you know what, RevTrev? I know you're out of the playoffs, so now I'm going to start playing good. Thank you.
Yeah, you know what? I think I have Panarin too. I think I have Panarin as well. Yeah, I do. But I preferred it when he was still with the Rangers because I had Zibanejad as well, and they're a good pairing together.
Well, 26 goal this season, Panarin, assisted by Kempe, who I absolutely love as a player. Shots are 31-12, bro. 31-12. And guess what? There's no Douglas. There's no one going to drop the gloves. This is where we're at, Tyler. I'm just eating my life away with rice chips, trying to pretend to be healthy. This is bad. This is bad, Tyler. Hi, Tyler. Tell us, what on your channel, what are some of the things you've been doing, and what are some plans for the future here, like in the near future?
Well, I've been trying to get more guests on. Like I mentioned earlier, I had Tyson Cole on earlier. I had Ryan Ventura on last week. That was a lot of fun to do. I think him and I went like 2.5 hours, which I usually don't do with a guest. But that was awesome. Been trying to dip into some more draft content, with the draft coming up, get more into that. Obviously, not only is it for everybody else, it also helps me learn because I'm not as adept to like prospects and stuff like that. So it allows me to learn more about the prospects on the same, while I'm, informing everyone else. It allows me to learn about it, which helps out. Just other than the draft, I think I'm just trying to, do at least maybe one video a day at least, minimum. I used to want to try and do at least 2 minimum, but obviously, not a whole lot of content post trade deadline. Obviously, I did a live stream for the trade deadline. That was a lot of fun. I did that with Gerald. We did a collaboration with Headspace Hockey. That was a lot of fun. And yeah, there's just not a whole lot other than draft content. So I'm trying to dip my toe into that a little bit more, moving towards the lottery. We're definitely going to do a live stream for the lottery. I mean, I even said if I have to book that day off work, I'll do it just so I can, do a live stream on lottery day. And then we'll also do some draft stuff as well. Closer we get to the draft, I'm going to try and get Dave Hall on again for the draft. So yeah, just trying to get a bunch more people on and, get ready for the summer. I'm obviously trying to hit 3,000 watch hours, which I'm getting close to, hoping to hit that by the end of the season, which would be fantastic because then I can have, memberships, do a lot more interactive stuff for those that watch. I'm really looking forward to hitting that goal. Of course, that's a huge goal that I had at the start of the season. So hopefully I can hit that and just trying to get out as much content as I can, even those like small little articles like the one I talked about, Booyum, with Tyson Cole, even those little tidbits that have some great, quotes, talk about the future. And then I think it's mainly just draft stuff for me, at least, getting more into that.
Absolutely. And the draft stuff is going to create a lot of content for us. But I'm still believing that we're going to get a top 2 pick. I just have this weird feeling. Now, granted, I also thought that Quinn Hughes is going to stay. So maybe my feelings aren't as valid. But I want to keep believing before. Like, you know what? We've had so much disappointment over the years, Tyler. And you're just looking at this team and you're like, you know what? Something right has to go right eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there is a possibility that even if we get third, we still could get Stenberg. Maybe there's a team out there that wants one of these defensemen more than Stenberg. And I'm just saying, if we get Stenberg, that's going to be great.
I think I was talking to Irvin earlier, and he said, I forget this kind of like the tankathon thing. It's very similar. I forget the exact name of it, but he apparently did one, and he had McKenna coming in at third, being picked by the Canucks.
Wow.
So I was like, hey, I'd be okay with that. If we drop down to third and McKenna's still available at third, boom, do it. Get McKenna, no questions asked.
Yeah, that would be great. But McKenna would be obviously great, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
What's the harder one to predict is what we get in with that Minnesota pick.
Mm-hmm.
So I've done a video on that already. That one I found super interesting. Hard to predict, but there's always someone who's like ranked 15 to 20 and drops and doesn't even get drafted on opening day. They go to the second day and go to the second round. So we might be able to get one of those guys. So Edmonton, Vegas are playing each other right now. St. Louis versus the Sharks are playing right now. Looks like the Oilers beat Vegas or they're winning against Vegas. I guess I could bring that up. Let's go around. Let's do we should do a coach's corner. Do you want to Tyler, you want to say like you people or something like that and try to get canceled? By the way, I was watching an interview with Don Cherry's son, and they're talking about what really happened to Don Cherry. and I'm about halfway through, and it was pretty interesting so far. So I miss Don Cherry a lot. I miss him a lot.
Yeah,
And
same.
I understand why he's controversial. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
So Minnesota's playing Florida. It's a 2-1 lead for the Wild, and Ekblad scores, it looks like on the power play. That's a beauty. It's a beauty. And it's 2-2 with 6 seconds left. And tell me, Quinn, what? Faber shoots it. The goalie can't get it. And Eriksson Ek with the goal with a second on the clock, maybe? And Minnesota wins. Then you've got the Nashville Predators trying to own the New Jersey Devils. Stamkos with the goal, ties it up at 2, under 6 minutes remaining. Jack Hughes snipes it to take the lead. The Devils win 4-2 against the Predators. The Devils are winning the Stanley Cup. It's for confirmed. Just kidding. Yeah, Ovechkin had a hat trick today, Dell said. I'm just watching these right now. Dell is an Ovechkin fan. I love him too. Do you think that Ovechkin plays one more year?
I wouldn't be surprised. Would probably help his chances of getting to 1,000 goals if he did. Although he would probably need to play an additional 2, probably.
Yeah. Capitals won 6-4 over the Mammoth. Or are winning 6-4. This Panarin goal was quite nice. He heard me talking about him. And he roofs it on the backhand. Oh, no, he tried to roof it, but it hit the blocker of Lankinen and then shot down. That's disappointing. That is disappointing, Tyler. It's a 3-0 Canucks massacre right now. Like, it should be 5-0.
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at these stats, again, if we scroll down here and we look at the stats, we're talking 32 shots to 12. They are slaughtering us on the face-off. 24 wins and 8 wins by Vancouver. 24-8 is the face-offs for the LA Kings.
Yikes.
Like, I know that it's not face-offs that wins you the game, but it really does help, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Definitely.
Good gracious here. Like, 24-8? You think the shots on goal are bad? Just look at the face-offs. Okay. They've scored on a power play. We haven't. They have 2. The hits, they're only out hitting us by 4. We have 3 more block shots. They have 2 more giveaways. They have 2 more takeaways, or the same takeaways. LA has beat us already twice this season, once on November 29th and once on March 26th. And tonight we're losing 3-0. Do we just pencil in April 14th as a loss? Can we just do that, Tyler?
Yeah. I mean, it's like what I said, LA's, they're fighting for a playoff spot. They're hungry.
Yes, it's brutal. Yes, face-offs count. I mean, what do they count for? Time of possession, maybe? More shots on goal? More dangerous scoring chances? All those things could be true. Justin Credible is probably losing his mind right now. Let's just see. Just trade Lankinen and make EP40 a goalie. He's better as a goalie, and he's been pretty good in goal. I'll say it. We are getting smacked in all facets of the game. That is almost factually correct. It's very close to being correct. Jack's still saying EP40 is rocking 17% on faceoffs. Chipper is here saying this is awful to watch. Never mind getting free tickets to watch live games.
Mm.
Yeah, okay, so Tyler, if you got free tickets for tonight, would have you gone to the game?
I mean, I would have tried. Like I said, I had a busy appointment, so that would have been difficult. But hey, if it's free tickets, sure, I'll go. I mean, obviously, I'd have to pay over $12 for a beer. But if the tickets themselves were free, I'd absolutely go if I won tickets.
How close do you live to the stadium? Like, how long does it take you to get there?
Probably about an hour. I live on the North Shore, which is just over the bridge. So it'll probably take maybe about an hour, give or take. So
Takes me a little bit longer than that.
All depends on traffic. All depends on traffic. If it's really bad traffic, the hour and a half.
Yeah. So they say that the Hello Ferry takes an hour and 15 minutes, but every time I've been on it, it's been an hour and 30. And then it takes me 20 minutes to walk to the stadium from there. I could take the SkyTrain if I wanted to, but yeah. And it's not too bad. You think about it, it's only 2 hours and I'm there and at the game, and I can go home that night. So they're just showing some highlights here, Tyler. Sorry, I'm probably boring you here, but
no, not at all.
All right. So I don't want anyone on the bench yelling Selkie to Petey. Has there been any fights? Sensei Dean, that's a great question in regards if you're talking about like the Tampa Bay Lightning. The Vancouver Canucks don't fight. How many fights do we have this season? I should bring that up. NHL fights this season.
Good question.
By team. Okay.
I know Keith's gotten into one. Keith's gotten into one.
Canucks fights this season. Okay. AI is saying there have been several players drop the gloves in 25-26. Fights from Connor Garland, Dakota Joshua, and Elias Pettersson. Dakota Joshua does not play on this team. What is wrong with AI?
That's just
it.
It's
Latest fights. Kane got in a fight against San Jose. In January 27th this season. January 10th, Marcus Pettersson fought Max Domi of Toronto. Kane got in another fight, 2025. It was December 30th game. Garland fought McCann on December 29th. Garland fought Radish from Tampa Bay December 16th. Marcus Pettersson fought Carrick for the Rangers on, what is that? October 28th? Jeez. No, I think that's November 20. No, it's October. And then Mancini got in a fight in November. And LeBate got in a fight, and that would have been preseason because it was 9/24, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fights this season. So Sensei Dean, to answer your question, there has not been a fight.
Just looking through the comments, I noticed a while back, Swerve and Irvin said something about him coming on.
Yeah.
I think that's about 8:30. I just noticed that.
My bad. I don't have Swervin's stuff, though. I need to get his stuff. Can you send him the link?
Yeah, I can definitely do that. I just got to pull up.
I apologize, Swervin.
Then I'll send it his way. Actually,
I
can do it through
Adam Lee just gifted a membership, a Kempner Canucks membership. That's awesome. And Dell's right. Oilers game is way more interesting. There's hype for him there. Let's go. Mitch is in the building. Greetings, gentlemen. Hope you're both doing. We're doing well. Doing well. Doing well. In your opinion, Simon's here. What do you think is going to happen this coming weekend for the in Vancouver Arena games? That's a great question. Zero idea. Other than loss. I don't know. what would it be? NHL.com/Canucks. And we go to schedule. Come on. And we're talking, is it Saturday? Is against Calgary? Are you kidding? It's one team. Now, listen, I cannot stand Calgary, right? You know this about me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just need to remind everyone, I am the number one Calgary Flames hater, okay? I am that, okay? Now, we're in Tank Nation, okay? And I'm just saying, I want the Vancouver Canucks to beat Calgary 10-0. I could care less if we're tanking. I want us to lose to anyone else except for Calgary all year. How do you feel about the game on Saturday, Tyler? Do you want the Canucks to win or lose that game?
I wouldn't be opposed. I mean, Calgary's pretty well ahead of us. I think like last night, they're like 15 points ahead. So yeah, beat those pesky Flames, and I hope it's a 10-0 score. We need a game like that, whereas Canucks come out guns blazing, put up the stats, have it be like one of those increase your stats type of games, maybe for PD. I mean, I believe he's already at 45 points, which is what he had last year. So he's at least, hit the same mark that he hit last year in less games. So yeah, boost up the stat night and yeah, beat them pesky Flames. Let's say 11-0. I'll go 11-0. I'll go one more.
One better. Let's do it. Now Tyler's got to get on this graphic because he just said 11-0. He said 11-0. Okay. Now, here's the thing that we should make content about this. Has the Calgary Flames done a better job rebuilding? Will they do a better job than the Vancouver Canucks going forward? Who's going to make the playoffs first? Who's going to win a cup first? Calgary or Vancouver?
That's tough. I mean, we know they're going to have a practice facility before us, but not that has anything to do with it. But that's tough because they did just sell off Rasmus Andersson, Mackenzie Weegar, so they kind of sold off their only good defenseman they have. I know they have Parak, who is very exciting. He's actually probably one of the few guys on Calgary I actually think is really good. He's got a bright future. But they don't, other than that, they don't have a whole lot of talent. I know they have Connor Zary, who, obviously got hurt in that game, which I talked a lot about, that hit that he took from AJ Greer. I think he's got some talent. But I could see them making the playoffs before us. I don't know about winning a cup, though.
Okay. Well, we're going to bring in an expert to talk about this exact topic right now. The one, the only, Swerve Irvin. Welcome. What just happened with the sound?
Did I hear that too? I thought I was the only one who heard that.
Swerve, it's good to have you here. I can't hear you yet.
Yeah, no, I can't hear you, Irv.
Third period started, boys. We're already 19 minutes and 16 seconds down, or remaining, I mean. Could you imagine? It's already at the end of the game. Kempe on the side, looking dangerous. And we've got Panarin, Kempe, and why do we keep starting Bluger to start the periods? That's what I don't understand. Is it just that they're matching up against the number one line in LA? Let me see if I can edit mic settings. No, I've got everything right for you here, Irvin. Got everything right for you.
Check.
Yep, there we go.
Good.
Live in the flesh. Swerve and Irvin, the coolest. I would say the second coolest nickname behind RevTrev, just saying, but no joke.
That is courtesy of Canuck Clay. You made that up. Yeah.
You know what? Because of that, you're number one. Okay? You're number one.
My little mic holder here.
What is that? Is that Drew
I love
Doughty?
it. It's is that Dowdy?
I've been going on a run of Dollarama hockey cards.
I keep seeing that on TikTok. I
Mhm.
should
Do you
try
want
it.
to see what I just pulled? Look
Yeah.
at this.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and that's a rookie card.
Ooh,
It actually might
That's
be
a
worth
good one.
something.
PSA 10 on eBay is $300.
Okay, I'm going there this weekend.
Ooh.
Where is it located? Where do they locate them?
Near the toys.
Near
In
the toys.
Dollarama.
Okay, done. I'm buying them all. How much are they? $3 a piece?
Some of them are, yeah, they use like $3 or $4 a piece.
I just got paid from YouTube today,
Nice.
so I'm gonna use it.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Let's hope you don't pull any Flames ones like you did with Tim Hortons.
Oh
or
my
was it
gosh,
Tim
did
Hortons?
you see
or...
that? Did you see that? What is with them trolling me? They know I hate the Flames. Swervin, okay, listen. The question that we are answering that you were in there waiting for us is will the Calgary Flames make the playoffs before us, and will they win a Stanley Cup before us?
It's painful, hey? Because you don't know the answer, and it could be yes. At this rate, keep hearing about Matt Bay-Gritton. You know who that is?
Yeah, the big boy.
Do you know exactly who he is? He is the 2024 first rounder that we gave them for Elias Lindholm. I saw in a tweet, it said, Calgary Flames recall Hunter Bushdavish and Matt Bay-Gritton. I was
Oh
like,
yeah. Hunter was awesome too. He was like fourth in the OHL when we traded him
Mhm.
as
But
a
if you remember-
defenseman scoring.
the idea was, hey, we've got Will Anders still, so we can give up one of them.
Well,
Lander gets
in fairness, Lindholm did produce for us. He did help us win a round against Nashville. Gave us a good chance to win the second one as well. I'm not saying he's the best player we had. I think it was worth it.
but he stabilized the middle in those playoffs.
And a right-handed shot centerman, if I remember correctly.
Correct.
Are the Canucks going to score here? That's my question.
Yeah, score one for G. He's in the building.
Is he there?
hmm
Text him and say,
He won a
Yeah.
contest actually. He got to do a big fan
Yeah, he's
experience.
in Club
so
500.
he got to watch the Canucks game day skate, the Kings game day skate, and then he did alumni scrimmage. And then he got wined and dined. So are you subscribed to our new channel? I have a new
No.
channel.
tell me about it.
Okay.
Tell me about it. I'm
At
posting it
Headspace
in the
Hockey.
comments right now. What's
It's
it
me and
called?
Gerald. I'll put it in the chat right now. It's me and Gerald. We're actually scheduled to stream tonight. We are only doing Thursday nights, but because it's so
Because
busy
he's
for him
getting
today,
wined
they
and
don't-
dined, he's not going to make it.
we're pushing it to tomorrow.
Well, I
Okay.
would show up, but I'm not available. I'm in the capital city tomorrow. Going to my friend's birthday party. When are you supposed to stop doing birthday parties? That's what I want to know.
How old is this person turning?
He is turning 51 years old.
Okay, that's pretty big. I got,
I mean, the big one was last year, right?
sure. I mean,
Or maybe he's turning
Why not?
52.
how do you guys feel about birthdays?
I think anytime you can just celebrate someone, it's fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a sleepover or anything like that.
I don't
Okay, but
know.
and I don't get a goodie bag at the end, so I'm a little ripped off, to be honest
Yeah.
with you. But if I went to his birthday party and they gave me Dollarama hockey cards, I would be happy. Just saying.
For me, all I want is the company. I could care less about the gifts. Last year, I celebrated my
Mhm.
40th,
Yeah.
and I told my buddies, like, look, all I want is for us to rent the ice at North Van like we always used to, just put on some music and do a scrimmage, and it was great. It was like about 20 of us, parents and kids from my beer league team.
Fun.
It was everything. Yeah, it's everything I wanted.
Nice.
Shannon's going to be 56 on June 5th. That's awesome.
Nice.
Mhm.
So she and Coach Rob are like the same age.
Jay, every Dollarama, every single Dollarama has it.
Pretty much every Dollarama.
Guys, if you have not subscribed to Headspace Hockey, you have to do it. It is must-see TV. And it's not even on anyone's TVs. It's just on
So-
the internet.
Mhm.
I did an impromptu with Gerald today while he was at Park, and Kirk McLean popped his head in on the stream.
That's fun.
Yeah.
No way.
He's such a nice guy, Kirk.
Yeah, apparently in the alumni games he plays out as a center.
Nice.
Hmm.
So what do you guys?
Interesting.
I was watching the game.
Yeah, I
what do you
saw
guys thinking?
your stream earlier.
Oh yeah, I saw the comment. Thanks a lot. So
Kind of a snooze fest.
It is 3-0. The shots are 32-12 for LA.
oh,
Gerald is having the time of his life. He is going to be so happy to do that stream with you tomorrow night.
you guys are talking about going to
yeah.
the games, and in my opinion, your worst night at the rink is basically better than any other night. Okay,
Very true.
save for
Oh my gosh.
playoff loss.
Tyler, turn around and look at this. Tyler, did you see that? We should have scored there. We missed the net.
Have you guys
Oh,
ever gotten
this is
experience
awful.
playoff hockey at Rogers?
You know what? Swerve?
Yo.
This team
No,
looks
I
like
have
the
not.
worst team in the NHL. That's what this team looks like.
Yeah. I was watching a little bit when I was eating dinner, and you can see what they're trying to do, but they're just not pulling it off. You know, Besser whiffed on that pass, and there was that centering pass that in the slot, and during the power play, and Petey missed on it. It's just complete contrast. Like, you guys remember what it was like during the Olympics, right?
Mhm.
Every inch was fought for. Every pass was crisp. Skating miles. Like, it was like watching a video game. And then you go back to Canucks hockey and you're like, oh God.
It was tough. Sensei Dean says, I'd like Vilmer to come up. He played good in the preseason. What do you guys think about now bringing up all these young guys like Kudryavtsev? That, like, why doesn't he get a shot? But then it's like, who do you sit to? Like, you're not sitting Marcus Pettersson, guys like that. Like, what would you guys do? Would you sit them like that, or what's your idea going into this?
They're already playing so many kids,
Mhm.
right?
True.
The mind-boggling one is Tolopilo sitting.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Although,
Yeah.
there's a theory that they're showcasing him to end the season because they need to move off one of the three goalies. Demko's pretty immovable, and Tolopilo, between the three, is your goalie of the future. What do you guys think of that?
I agree.
What isn't Demko just going to be on an LTIR and we'll be fine? Isn't that how that works?
Yeah.
Because they would know better than us. If they don't trade him, then I think that's what their plan is. But yes, they could trade. But man, we're going to trade Shilovs and Tolopilo?
No. They keep on playing Lankinen, right? Like, Tolopilo's been on the bench for 12 days now. He should
almost
play in
2
this game.
weeks.
So maybe,
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying. Maybe they're showcasing Lankinen to try to ship him out.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Let me ask you this. Lankinen's got, 3 years left at 5-ish million?
Doesn't he? 4.
And then Jari is 6 million, but is 1 year less. Would you swap 1 for 1 just to make it shorter term?
100%.
Yeah.
I
I had to think about that for a second. with Jari.
Hey, we're on the power play, boys.
Ryan Thompson
We're
said I
scoring.
look so down.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ryan Thompson is in the chat saying I look down. This is just my face. I have a resting bitch face.
Everyone has. No one looks good when they're resting like that. It's not just you; it's everyone.
Oh, by the way, this just as wild. It's not a Minnesota shirt.
Okay, so
Just realized that.
Lankinen is getting paid till 2030.
So about 4 more years.
And then Jari's contract is
Just one, I think. The Oilers are awful. Like, how have you not figured out your goalie situation? How have you
Yeah.
not drafted one and developed one by now? They needed a goalie 10 years ago.
Yeah.
and truthfully, wasn't Skinner about as good as it gets? The dude took you to 2
Yeah.
cup finals.
Yeah.
But
And
it's
when
When
like
he's
the
playing
Leafs.
better.
It's the Leafs issue. It's like we need to make a
Mhm.
change for change's sake. And I was like, don't trade Marner. Trade somebody else. And they're like, no. And they made Marner the scapegoat and they've made Skinner the scapegoat. And like, wow. Did that fail or what?
Mhm.
That's a tough one in Toronto because he was like harassed. They ran him out of town,
Mhm.
literally.
Tolo, what is it? Tolo Shilovs? Is that what we're saying here?
He's calling
Tolo
Tola
Pilo.
Stevo. He's calling him a sieve.
Oh, Steve. Oh, okay. I like Tolo Pilo.
Yeah.
The thing is, Vancouver seems to develop goalies well.
Yeah, because we've had Ian Clark for so many years. So we kind of became a goalie factory a little bit.
Guys, Russ is going to say to me, RevTrev, how did the stream go? And I'm going to say, well, it was going good until we actually started watching the game. And we got bored with the actual game. And then I just brought Tyler on, Swerve and Irvin, and we just talked about the Canucks because literally there's nothing to talk about in this game. This could be one of the worst games I've seen the Canucks play in a while, and that says something.
Did you practice your play-by-play?
No, why would I do that?
Because it's an art. What Russell does is
Oh,
not easy.
Russell's
Yeah,
amazing.
it's an
Don't get
art.
me wrong.
Oh yeah.
That is not my gifting.
He's also
Well-
been doing it for 2 years, right? So
No. I mean, he's amazing at that, and I think he's the best, frankly, from anyone that I've seen, other than what we see on the Canucks broadcast, of course. But yeah, I love what Russell does, and to grind it out every single game. Let's give some credit to Russ. Nothing is perfect. If you haven't hit the like and subscribe to Russ, guys, you've got to do it. Listen, it's 3-0, 8 minutes and 30 seconds left. How in the world can he stay talking about the game? It's
he's a
impossible.
saint.
Mm.
It's the best game for him to miss.
Oh, I
Yeah.
think there's been worse.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to be over dramatic here.
Yeah.
6-0 versus
Yeah.
New Jersey Devils on Halloween last year. Remember that one?
Yeah, that was
Ooh.
bad.
Yeah.
That was
I
bad.
try not to remember that one. Even the St. Louis one was pretty bad recently. I think this is probably on par with the St. Louis game almost.
Guys, isn't it 13? Let's just bring this in, okay? It's 13 shots on goal to 34. That's what we're talking about. This is
Yeah.
this is gross.
Only 5 shots. Only 5 shots
Trev.
in the second period.
Do you have a dog?
No.
Oh, see, that always live in the stream when we're losing.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the
There you go.
You know what's live in the stream is us just ranting about how bad the Canucks are. We were minus 83 going into this game. Goals for, goals against. We're now minus 86. We're the worst team on the power play. We're the worst team in the league. And that's just a fact. I'm not even being mean. I'm just telling you what the real deal is.
Let's pull up the stats real quick because we have a chance of pulling off the reverse 2011 I know we have the worst goals against or goals for.
Where do I go?
Just go to NHL.com
Yeah.
and then look at the
NHL.com.
stats. No, go to standings.
Yep. Okay. I'll
And
go to
then-
Titans, where is right there.
Okay, organized by league.
And then go
And
to
then-
the bottom.
Go to goals for GF. Click it one more time. So we have the second worst goals for, and then click goals against. One more time. Yeah.
This is really good.
It's gotten that bad, guys.
I mean, there's a lot of bad teams, in all honesty. The Leafs have allowed 255. The Sharks 251. Like, look at Calgary is so far. Calgary's the second worst team in the league, and they only allowed 222 goals. We've lost. That is insane.
Our Pacific Division leader is the fourth worst in goals against. So
Wow.
don't have too much faith in those guys in the playoffs.
It's whoever comes out of that Central Division.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's terrible. Okay, I thought it was minus 86. It's minus 80. My apologies, everyone. I'm wrong. We're way better than I thought. There's 8 minutes left in the game. The shots on goal are 36-13. And I'm at the stage now we're not scoring.
Yeah.
I see in the chat Justin says that they lost 9-1 to the Ducks. Was that after the Tortorella storming the Calgary room?
Yeah, well, no, there was the one where we lost badly in preseason. But I don't remember if it was a regular season game. That might have been regular season. It was bad. It was real bad. We need a goal. I think we need. I don't even know if we need a goal at this stage. Just give Kemper the shutout and just call it a night.
I see Jack's comment about the Russell. I might pop it on.
We can't go. We can't go there. Oh my gosh!
There you go.
You literally are like the Canucks
But I
and can't see right
anything.
now.
I have this running joke on Russell's chat that my tank bag is plastic. Be right back. I'm going to put it on.
I can't believe you pulled a Yamar Jaeger.
Yeah, and that's my number in beer league actually.
Oh my gosh. Joseph should have scored. Joseph should have scored. That was our best chance there, boys. Joseph wide open, shoots it, and Kemper gets his glove on it. No problem.
Lefty says, I don't know why fans at their game aren't booing. It's because they're being supportive. Well, that and there's a lot of visiting fans.
Are you guys going to do a post-game show tonight together? That's what the fans are asking for.
I think it's going to be too late for me.
I'm going to be doing one. Yeah, Urban may or may not pop in.
I
We'll
know.
see. But
Sorry,
if not,
I know you
it'll
wanted
just
me
be
on, Tyler.
So
If it was Saturday
good.
night, I would totally say
good.
yes.
Oh yeah, last year Shannon and I did I did the Kempner Canucks playoff pool. I'll do another one this year. Shannon and I were in the finals, and if Florida won, I won, and if Edmonton won, she won, and I guess who won? Yeah, well, you know it. You already know it, everyone. I'm number one in my own pool.
How
Let's
many
do it
people are
together.
in
Can
the
I go
pool?
back to back? Can I be the Florida Panthers of last season? I doubt it.
Who do you guys have for the Final Four?
Well, the final is going to be Tampa Bay versus Colorado, probably, but I want it to be Minnesota there, but I don't know.
What about the conference finals? So Tampa versus Oh, you would have to
Because
see
it
how the
can't be two central teams, right?
Yeah, it has to be how the brackets break down, which a lot of people don't like.
Is
So if you have Tampa in the final, it means that Buffalo didn't make it.
correct. I like Buffalo a lot, but I think Tampa's better. And especially because of playoff experience.
What if Columbus is a dark horse? Rick Bowness has got him on a hot streak.
I mean, Montreal's got a chance, but I don't know if their goaltending's good enough. Okay, let's bring it up. So I'm going Tampa Bay on the one side, so it can't be Montreal or the Sabres then. So top 4. What about Boston? No, Carolina. I think that's where Tyler was saying he's leaning Carolina there. I could see that. The Bruins would be fun. Not. Yeah, it's got to be. I don't even know if the Bruins or the Islanders are going to make the playoffs. Yeah, I'm going to go Tampa Bay, Carolina is my Eastern. And on the other side, oh, it's gross.
Talk about retool with a hybrid form. Boston just rose like a phoenix,
Right?
after selling Marchand.
Crazy. I'll go Colorado, Edmonton, just because why not? But I want no. I'm going to do Vegas. Colorado, Vegas. Call it a day, but it should be Anaheim Ducks. That's what it should be. We just pulled the goalie, guys, with 5 minutes and 36 seconds left and a 3-0 losing moment. This is what we're doing.
Would his foot think he's Patrick Waugh or something?
Like, honestly, his decision making is difficult, right? Like, not only are we got Kane on the top line with Pedersen, we're talking about pulling the goalie with.
Do you want to hear something funny, Trev?
What?
So on our show, we have a segment where we take a topic and then we flip a coin, and whoever wins the coin flip gets to choose which side of the topic they can argue.
Okay.
And then the other person has to argue against, no matter what. On our last week, I won the coin flip, and the subject was, should we keep or fire Adam Foote? And I chose the side to keep Adam Foote.
Oh yeah, because I keep seeing you come in my comments and talk about that. You know what?
I thought it was a good subject because there's a case to be made for both. I know there's going to be a lot of people in the chat who say we all hate Adam Foote. He's got to go no matter what. But their honest to goodness is there is this case for both, but now it's not looking so good.
I brought Russ in to talk about this exact thing.
Mm-hmm.
Keep or fire Foote. I think you keep him for one more year because you shouldn't, but you do, because it's like they'll say, well, you know what? It's not his fault.
Yeah.
But I think Russ made the point, if you lose Manny Malhotra this offseason, then you've screwed this up. But I don't know if you have. Oh, they just hit the post. And now I'm talking about LA. Should be 4-0 now. So I think when it comes to the Foote side, I can see both sides to the argument. And I think that's your point, right, Irvin?
Yeah. My thing is, I'm sick of the excuses. And it's so easy to just say, oh, well, it was just the coach's fault, and just bring these players back and we'll try again next year. I'm done with it. I'm not sitting here being a Pedersen hater, but it's like Besser's same thing, right? Like 2 playoff appearances out of 7 years. It's not really anything to hang your hat on. I was
rebuild.
when back in like December of 24, I was getting a lot of friends saying, "We got to fire Talkett. This is stupid. Still got a good team." I'm like, well, what has any of these players done to prove that they deserve another coach, another one? They already fired Green. They already fired Boudreau. So what? We're going to give them another chance to get somebody else fired? You know, as good as Hughes, Miller, and Pedersen and Besser had been, there was nothing for them to say that they deserved another coach. You know, but that's the thing, is it's easier to fire the coach than to just waive all these guys, especially when, you know, in the NHL they hand out NMCs like candy.
Well, the Vancouver Canucks do. Toronto Maple Leafs have 5 no movement clauses. That's it.
Mhm.
We have 11. I had 11.
There are only so many truly untouchable elite players in the sport, in any sport. In the NBA, let me ask you this, Trevor. In the NBA, guess how many no movement clauses there are in the entire league?
I'll say
Ballpark.
5.
2. It's reserved for the best of the best.
So it's LeBron.
LeBron and Damian Lillard.
Well, that negates
Right.
best of the best. I know what you're
You see
saying.
what I mean, right?
I know what
You're an elite company. In the NHL, they'll give like some likable third liner an NMC, just so he has job security.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 4-0 now, guys. Shockingly, we got scored with empty net. We did not see that coming. I think it was Panarin, too. I'm not in the playoffs. He's sticking it to me in the fantasy playoffs. And Jake DeBrusk just had a great shot with a minute 13 left, right at the middle of Kemper. This is unbelievable.
Well, LA needs this game.
Yeah. Oh, fight. Oh,
Yeah.
yes, finally something's happening. Oh, he's trying to punch Bulliam. Okay. No, who else is he trying to punch? Oh, DPD. No, it's not. Philander and Bulliam. Oh, geez. He's going after him. Yes, this is going to happen now. Let's go. Just knock him out.
Let's see.
Knock them out, man. If you're not going to win the game, you got to win the fights. We know that. There is no fight. Ooh, this guy is ticked right off for the LA Kings. He's lost it. What's his name? 39. Oh, here we go. William's in it. He's dropped the gloves. Let's go. Come on, William. Knock him. Let's go. That was a nice right hand over the top of that. This is the most exciting I've been in the whole stinking game. Oh, yeah. Come on, William. The ref, get out of the way. I love it. He was practicing this. This is exactly.
Yeah. Him and Villander were practicing.
How much time's left in this game?
Oh, it's
only a
Clark.
minute, right?
Clark and Bulliam.
Way to go,
Clark with a bit of
Bulliam.
a cheap shot. Of course, it's the one game that Douglas isn't
No Douglas.
flipping
No
playing.
Douglas.
Because Douglas would have been in there.
Hey, I'll tell you this right now. Douglas is playing next time we play these guys.
We have 2 more games against these guys.
No, we only have one more. This is tonight's number 3.
Okay.
So, they're showing what happened.
Yeah,
Nothing
Justin says
really
there
happened.
is 2 more. Justin says there's still 2 more games.
You know, we don't have the roster for it, but what would you guys think next year, knowing we're not going to win a lot of games, if we just gooned it up?
You get fans in the building.
Mm-hmm.
You get fans in the building. Okay, now this is where you got to put some big boys out there. Whoever you got left, whoever could will drop the gloves. I'm talking about get Kane out there and say, listen, you got to earn this paycheck tonight. And you just send a message to the LA Kings. Get Kane out there Get who else would we? DPD, get DPD out there, Kane out there, and let's go. You have not played for at all tonight. This is just absolutely ridiculous. People paid their hard-earned money, and you're losing 4-0, and you just go put those guys out there and say, "Drop the gloves. I don't care what happens." What do you guys think?
How many minutes left?
There's a minute and 13 seconds.
I don't want them
left.
to do anything stupid. Because if you get a misconduct with that much time left,
What?
Say,
you missed a game?
Well, no, like if you get a game misconduct at the end of the game, they'll say, well, because it was the end, we're going to give you the next game.
Okay.
But I mean, yeah, who cares, right?
We're going to lose next game. Actually, we're playing Calgary. We got to beat Calgary.
Yeah. I like what Jack says. Bring in Buddhist.
Next year?
Jack also says, get Kane to run over the goalie. Get Kane to run over the goalie.
Exactly. Guess what he won't do?
I mean, yeah, if you want someone to get
sits out another game, that's okay.
Yeah. I mean, if he was the one who got the game misconduct, yeah, absolutely, Kane. Get that game misconduct so you miss the next game. So you finally sit on your butt for a game.
I like this. Adam Lee, exactly. Why do we pull the goalie with 5 minutes left? I feel like I feel it put a lot of Canucks going hard into the boards in offensive zone, the risk of injury with little to no reward. A great point. Great point, Adam. Listen, coach does not make sense.
Yeah.
Bouillon was upset going down the tunnel. Absolutely. They got Ratu, Kane, DPD. Let's do this. Let's do this. Come on. Come on. Get it going, Kane. I'm here for this. Get your popcorn ready.
Fangirl, I don't think Green got fired from the Kings. I think he was just an interim coach. I believe.
Punch foot in the face, Adam says. Now he's asking. They're kicking Verlander out of the game. They're kicking Verlander out of now.
For what?
Come on. I have no idea. All I know is they need to get this game going with some fights. Oh, of course. What, they're not going to do jack squat here. This one time I get excited. End of the game. Hoaglander's
had a bad game.
Yeah, I guess he's not playing next game. Douglas is in. So you put out DPD and Kane, and there's no fight. That makes no sense to me. This team is honest. They can't even get the fans into this. You guys should pull the goalie with 20 seconds left. Yeah, can't handle this, guys.
Well, Russell, you are a saint for doing this every night.
Yes.
I'm surprised he doesn't tape his eyes open. Just
game's over. The Vancouver Canucks have officially lost.
Do the toothpicks.
Officially lost, and they lost in many aspects of this game, guys. Okay, Tyler, I don't know what you're going to talk about. Maybe you're just going to talk about. Remember when RevTrev got excited at the end because there was a fight? That what else are you going to talk about? You're going to talk about the face-offs. Talk about, you know what I mean? You talk about the getting outshot, outscored. Talk about I don't know. This team's bad.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to come up with something. So
we play Calgary Saturday, Monday, Vegas, Colorado on the first. The second, we play Minnesota, and we play Utah after that. We're getting one win out of that, and it's a game. It's on Saturday against Calgary. That's it.
True. Although Vegas hasn't been playing very well lately, so could potentially be squeezing in a second win there.
That could be a trap game for Vegas.
Could be.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
All right, boys. I'm gonna call it a night.
Definitely not winning that one against Colorado.
Only good thing about this night has been hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you
probably
for
gotta go
being
anyways.
here.
Trev, I appreciate the airtime.
You're welcome. Everyone, you gotta go. You gotta, guys, promote your channel one more time, okay? And then we're gonna call it a night.
All right. Well, I'll be on for my post game in about an hour or so, give or take. Over on the line change, we'll do a post game. I am gonna have Justin on, so I reached out to him. He's gonna come on, talk a little bit. We'll talk a little bit about the game. Not much to talk about, but we'll talk about some other stuff too over on the line change. So if you guys are interested, definitely go check that out. And then I'll give the floor over to this guy.
At Headspace Hockey, our usual stream night is Thursday nights at 10 p.m. We're moving it to tomorrow at 10 p.m. We've got a guest who is a Florida Panthers-based podcaster. Other than that, we usually just chop it up. We interact with the chat. We like to have fun. We are Canucks focused, but not exclusive to Canucks. So we're willing to expand to any other hockey talk.
Awesome. Well, thanks, guys, for being here. Thanks, everyone in the chat, for being here. We've been going for 2 hours and 37 minutes, and we want to give a special shout out to Russell, who does this every single game. He's a saint. He deserves a badge, a medal, whatever. He's great at this. Guys, he'll be back for the next game, which is Saturday night. And thanks so much for stopping by. If you like Canucks content that is passionate, realistic, honest, who likes to watch an odd fight or two, you got to hit the like and subscribe, everyone. All right, guys. Peace out.
Congratulations, Dustin.
And we'll see you later.
Congratulations to Dusty.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Joe. Really appreciate it.
So, believe in blue. Embrace the rebuild. Tank Canucks tank. Let's go. Have a good night.